It is late at night. The room is quiet. Everything around you is still. But inside your mind, chaos. Your body is resting, yet your thoughts are racing like a storm with no end. You replay old mistakes. You imagine future disasters. You create problems that do not even exist. And slowly, overthinking steals your peace. Many people believe worrying helps them prepare. They think if they think enough, fear enough, plan enough, then life cannot hurt them. But that is an illusion. Overthinking does not protect you. It drains your energy. It weakens your confidence. It traps you in mental prison. The ancient Stoics understood something most people still ignore today. You may not control the world outside, but you can rule the world within. In this video, we will explore 7 Stoic habits that help destroy overthinking, calm anxiety, and build mental strength. These are practical tools, timeless principles, weapons for inner peace. Stay until the end, because each lesson builds the next. Let us begin. Most anxiety comes from trying to control things that were never yours. You worry about what people think. You worry about the economy. You worry about future outcomes. You worry about how others behave. But none of those belong to you. Epictetus taught a powerful truth. Some things are within our control. Some things are not. That single idea can free your mind. You control your effort, your discipline, your attitude, your actions, your response. You do not control other people's opinions, random events, the future outcomes, circumstances. When you confuse these two categories, stress begins. Every time anxiety rises, ask, can I directly control this? If yes, act. If no, release it. Peace begins where control ends. The mind loves time travel. It runs backward into regret. It runs forward into fear. You replay what happened years ago. You panic about things that may never happen. Meanwhile, the present moment is ignored. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." That is still true today. Most fears exist only in the mind. The Stoics trained themselves to live in the now. Not yesterday, not next year, now. Ask yourself, what is happening right now? Right now, are you safe? Right now, what needs to be done? Bring attention to your breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the room around you. The present moment is where power lives. Return there often. Events are neutral. Your interpretation creates suffering. Example, your boss says, "We need to talk tomorrow." Immediately the mind says, "I'm in trouble. I'm getting fired. My life is ruined." But those are stories. The fact is simple. A conversation is scheduled. Nothing more. Marcus Aurelius practiced seeing reality clearly, without emotional exaggeration. You must learn the same skill. Whenever stress appears, ask, what are the facts? What story am I adding? Facts calm the mind. Stories feed fear. Separate reality from imagination. You will be surprised how many problems disappear. Many people avoid fear. They distract themselves. They deny it. They run from it. But fear grows in darkness. The Stoics used a method called premeditatio malorum. It means imagining possible difficulties in advance, not to panic, to prepare. If you fear failure, ask, what if it happens? Maybe you lose money. Maybe people judge you. Maybe you must start again. Then what? You rebuild. You learn. You continue. Often the thing you fear is painful, but survivable. Once you realize that, anxiety loses power. The unknown is usually scarier than reality. Look directly at fear. Most of the time, it shrinks. A huge amount of overthinking comes from one addiction. wanting others to approve of you. You rewrite messages 10 times. You fear looking foolish. You compare yourself constantly. Why? Because you handed strangers control over your self-worth. Marcus Aurelius warned against this trap. People are busy with their own lives, their own fears, their own insecurities. They are not thinking about you as much as you imagine. And even if they are, it changes nothing. Live by values, not applause. Be honest. Be disciplined. Be kind. Be strong. Let people misunderstand you if they must. Freedom begins when approval is no longer required. When anxiety hits, most people rush to act. They send emotional messages, make desperate decisions, force quick solutions. But panic creates poor judgment. The Stoics understood the power of pause. Sometimes the strongest move is no move. When water is muddy, stirring it only makes it worse. Leave it still, and clarity returns. When emotions are intense, pause. Do not decide immediately. Do not react instantly. Do not trust thoughts born in panic. Step away. Sleep on it. Walk outside. Breathe deeply. Time often reveals what force never could. Stillness is strength. Overthinking is trapped energy. The body is still, but the mind is running endlessly. That creates pressure. One of the fastest ways to break anxiety is movement. Use the body to calm the mind. Do push-ups. Go for a walk. Lift weights. Clean your room. Take a cold shower. Run hard. Action interrupts mental loops. Motion brings you back to reality. The Stoics valued discipline, labor, and physical resilience. They knew thought alone is not enough. When your mind becomes noisy, move. Energy must flow somewhere. Guide it into strength. Your mind can be your greatest ally, or your worst enemy. Without discipline, it creates fear where none exists. It invents disasters. It steals peace. But with training, the same mind becomes calm, sharp, and powerful. Remember these 7 habits. Control what is yours. Return to the present. Separate facts from stories. Face. Fear, directly, release. Approval, addiction. Use strategic stillness. Convert thought into action. Master these habits, and anxiety begins to fade. You stop being ruled by thought. You become the ruler of your inner world. If this message helped you, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone fighting silent battles. And comment below. I rule my mind. Stay disciplined. Stay calm. Stay strong.